Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video, and today we are having the weekly reset. We have gotten some new events, and then we have the creators befall with having the Cancer Angel on it. So now I will try to summarize everything as a typical weekly video. But before that, I want to say that I'm sorry there were no videos the past 3 or 4 days, but I just got quite busy with the work week. So I will do my best to post today and on the weekend as well, with some more information, what to do, how to do, and what is going on next. So I'm going to be firstly talking about the new angel, but before that I must say on the wish pool, if you go and check, Perseus is added over there. So if you have not maxed out your Perseus, you still have the opportunity to do so. You can also use the wish coupons that we are getting daily. I did not expect them to add her right after the creator befall event end, but I guess for the future we will know that they will add the new angel right after the creator befall event ends. So if you are onto Perseus and you have started building her, you still have 6 more days to max her out, which is amazing. Then let's move into the topic of the new angel. Is she good? Is she bad? Is she for PvP or PvE? So in short, what I found out so far is that she is working well for PvE and she is working very well for PvP as well. So it's a support that is going to be useful for both PvP and PvE. Now, in terms of how you should build her, I will make the how to build video probably tomorrow and post it. But your goal is to have her at MR1 and Incarnation Power 3 if you are going for the PvE aspect of the game. Then, in my opinion, it's good to go for the MR stages. So you would want to push to MR5. And after that, go back and push from Incarnation Power 3 to Incarnation Power 5. But with being said that since she is a support, she doesn't really require the Incarnation level 5. It's more onto the part of if you really want to max her and for her to have the additional stats. With that being said, you can go to the Creator Sanctum and use your energy in order to complete all of those additional tasks. And by the end of the Creator Sanctum, you will be granted those 10 blue scrolls. If you don't manage to finish it, don't worry about it. When she reappears on the Incarnation Reborn event, you will be able to continue the Creator Sanctum depending on where you have ended. Then over here, make sure to try and beat the stages as high as possible over here. I still haven't tried to push that much. I only cleared stage 12, but I will be probably pushing it a bit later. Make sure to try and reach stage 4 until the creator befall event ends, because that is quite important in order to get the blue scrolls and the limited relic treasure chests. If you are summoning for her, don't forget to get your rebates and also the divinity pack if you are summoning for the incarnation powers. And on top of that, you can buy the 5 blues for 1 angel coin or for €1, which is very, very nice. And in my opinion, one of the best opportunities to get blue scrolls. Then, since we receive a new angel, make sure to go to the Dreamland and do that Dreamland to the maximum, because this will reward you some additional blue scrolls. And also, depending on whichever rank you are going to be getting another set of rewards. Sadly, the ranking goes up to only difficulty 100. So this means you need to be the first person to reach the maximum stage in order to get the best rewards. And in my case, This happens way too early in the morning at 5 a.m. So I'm always sleeping, and there are other people who are always getting to the high rank. But this is going to be in regards of the creator befall. Then we are going to be moving on to the Cosmic Tree. Now, Cosmic Tree is an event in which you could be buying the MR chests. So basically over here, you have different opportunities of what chest to pick up, with my suggestion always being to MR chest if you are willing to spend money. How this event works is there will be packages that are going to provide you stellar liquid depending on the amount of money you spend. Your goal is usually to wait for the last day, so day 7, in order to spend the least amount of money on the event. But if you are free to play, you can just get the level 3 rewards for free, and then you are just not going to be bothering with the MR chest. After that, I am going to be moving on top of here. We have the eudomon hunting. Basically, you complete some daily tasks in order to get those arrows, and then you use the arrows to get the boss HP down to 0 in order to get hunting points. With those hunting points, your goal is to buy as many elemental stones as possible, and you don't care about any of the other items that are provided over here. You only really care about the elemental stones. Once you collect enough elemental stones, you go to the eudomons, and then you start buying different pairs of the eudomons in order to max them out and get the buff over here on the bottom left. So I do have a video regarding all of those eudomons, but I always suggest doing the power of elements, the first one, and then depending on if you do incarnation power damage or if you do MR, you could do the either of those two. But what I did was I got all the crit damage because I thought crit damage will be nicer to get early on. After that, we have the popular event. On the popular event, we are having the diamonds shop, and here I always suggest to buy the SSR plus relic with the red scrolls. So those two you will be buying no matter what, and you are always going to be benefiting from those two. Then I always buy the SSR relic chests, because you either can turn 10 of those into an SSR plus, or you can use those in order to open them for a SSR relic if you find the need to want one. Of course, the holy cores are an amazing deal to get, because this one will allow you to push all of your angels to level 400. Right now, I think I have around 16 angels at level 400, but my goal is to max every single angel to level 400, so I am continually buying all of those. Here on the bottom, if you don't have the attire, which you unlock at level 110, you can feel free to buy this one as well. And if your gear is not maximally enhanced on all of your angels that you use, so 12 angels is what you need to care about, then feel free to buy the essences as well. When it comes to spending diamonds for the other 6 items, in my opinion, it's not worth it. But if you really want to have that maxed out account and everything to be on the maximum points possible, feel free to buy whatever you need from those. Just keep in mind that you could be using diamonds in order to level up pets and max them out. On the limited summon, please do not forget to go in and collect your daily blue scroll every single day you get that. And the events are still going on in order if you need to summon the Zodiac Rabbit or the Zodiac Horse. Then we are going to be moving to the Lost Sanctuary. As always, we are going to be buying the top row, and then over here you will want to complete as many of the tasks as you can in order to get keys. And on the treasury house, what I usually suggest is when you have around 650 keys, you can start using them, and that will give you level 30, which will be 60 blue scrolls. But if you have less than 650 keys, you are okay with using those keys in order to reach a stage like stage level 15, 20, or 25. but please do make sure that you will be able to reach the amount of blue scrolls, because it will be very diminishing rewards if you end up on a level that is not providing you blue scrolls. And how to calculate that? It will cost you between 20 to 25 keys in order to beat one level, with the exception that between level 1 and level 10 it takes less than 20 to 25 keys to progress. Overall, this is for the new event. Now, Conqueror of Legends is going to start in 3 days and 15 hours. So depending on how I am with my free time, I might do a separate video regarding it. But in general, I don't think it will matter that much, because it's a PvP event in which you need a lot of angels in order to compete. When it comes to the current events that we still have, nothing really has changed from the anniversary. Just make sure that you collect all of the dust depending on how much you summon. And when it comes to the redeemable items, as you can see, I have redeemed quite a lot of the blue scrolls over here, and then I did redeem everything that cost me dust over here. And when the event is on its last day, I will be using all of the extra dust to get as many diamonds as possible. Also keep in mind that tomorrow we are getting a free reward from those grand prizes, and I genuinely do hope that I either get the Destiny Star Selection chest or the SSR plus raffle chests. And tomorrow also we will be able to buy our 5 blue scrolls from the event, after which the extra ones I will probably be using for those chests over here. Then what is left here is the Star Circus, in which, if I'm not mistaken, your goal is just to still buy all of the blue scrolls as you can. And then I'm saving all of my coins until the last day so I can decide how I want to proceed. But most likely I will be buying all of the Destiny Essence over here. And why, you may ask, I will be buying all the Destiny Essence? Well, in short, we expect the engravings to come for every single SSR plus angel. And as you can see, I have been building Sim, I have Enmu, I have Ember Dragon. So there are quite a lot of potentials that if we get nice engravings, we will need those engraving slots in order to use them. And in order to unlock engraving slots, you need to level up the relic to get those slots here available. So it's a bit early right now because we don't have that many useful engravings, but I do expect later on we will be using those engravings to buff our supports up and to make it easier for us. When it comes to the Havoc as an event, it is quite hard of an event, to be honest. I'm surprised that this is the best Havoc that I have been doing so far, rank 37 overall, and over here on the damage of the boss, rank 87. Your goal kind of is to push as much as you can here on the Zodiac Calamity and sweep daily. Don't forget to sweep daily. After which you are also going to be pushing as much as possible on the different stages, collect your free gear and upgrade the levels up till level 400. And here the star orbit is a bit different than what we are known for with the last Havoc. So basically my suggestion is on the angels that you have built to upgrade their marks first, and then it's kind of similar what you pick for the DPS angels, but from there on it could very much differ depending on which support you use, what kind of an effect you will be getting. Of course, if it's HP based angel, you are going to want to pick up the max HP with attack being converted to HP, but I'm not entirely sure how I am going to be doing all of these skills and buffs. Maybe by the end of Havoc, once I have upgraded most of the angels, then I can just make a video in preparation for next Havoc where I will be talking about only specifically those buffs and which supports are better to be upgraded first. It's the first time that we are seeing it in this way. So I'm not really sure if I say something and suggest something, if it will be the right choice, but definitely it is good to go for the DPS angel first, after which the supports that are mostly built or the basically built on your lineup, these are the angels you will want to upgrade the marks, and later on even those that are not at all built but you use in the gate 3 or 2, you will definitely want to put some marks on them as well. Overall, I think this will be it for the weekly events video. Lastly, actually, the Hera skin is available right now with an exclusive deal, so it's quite cheaper than usual. If you really like Hera or you use Hera, feel free to get it, because right now is the best option to get it. I'm pretty sure that after this deal ends, the next time that she appears, it will be $33, which will be 3 times more expensive than it is now. Of course, if you have unlocked on the daily the Fear Abyss, make sure to go to the Fear Abyss to claim your free rewards as well. And I think this will be it for the last topic of the weekly events. With that being said, thank you guys for coming up to the channel, liking, subscribing, commenting. Everything is very much appreciated. You are an amazing audience. Of course, if you have any questions, do not hesitate, put them down in the comments, join the Discord channel, ask away, and whenever it comes to lineups, whatever it is, feel free to comment down below. And if you have a suggestion about a video as well, please do put it in the comments. It's highly appreciated, because sometimes I am lacking that motivation to try and think of a video, or I just haven't thought about something, so it will help me out to post even more. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.